Any night. Ah, any night. You saw that in her. Do my lap on tomorrow. And I am doing my half. I had it. And I'm going to do my home. And they did it, you know. I know. And then they say, it's a win, it's a win. A road, no. Men are come. And a wireless group. Yes, sir, that also. Also. Oh, me never. Maybe a class. Oh, they got us. I don't know how do I use them. Ah, oh, yeah, those wireless group. You have the difference. They say a black. Back. Mm. Okay, I saw. Mhm. The monitor, that's why I say, what will you do? You can try when you have the TV. It was said, the monitor also. USB-C. Me dey check computer now. Nti mefa road no nkɔ baako no nkɔtae laser atae. Okay. Ɔsa gye sɛ mpusi saa microphone yi wɔ. Ɛyɛ asɔ na. Ɛyɛ asɔ. Deɛ wo ha ne charge na asɔ no no. Ɛn. Ɛn. Mbae, ma wei ne nsɔ. Me saw you. You do that. Okay. Okay. So same as okay. Wireless go to okay.
Point. Now, if the OD 10 pair, we feel adventurous, not for a pathfinder. 10 to 15. In the Sabofani is 17, now in Waba Wester. The Encasa or near friend that or near into change no say obey ambassador. Now for 30 plus, but the new manual no. Technically, the youth ministry ends at 30 years. Anybody after 30, to say, you know, we are coming in as leaders. And to wait for somebody to teach them this age groups. Otherwise, because I'm more than 30, what am I doing here? Until anybody after 30 should find which of the clubs they want to help educate. Then we have what we call that program. Then very 102 years this year. I started Master Guide program. The senior youth is fairly young. Even in Meridian Ghana, I think they run a second batch. So they're also meeting us. We are meeting here. Your leaders are youth ministry. Into Master Guide business, just with adventurers and pathfinders. And now there's another program with Onoshe ambassadors and in Tama West. I think say Chumi money a few Begita and a few Eka first badge and home. Into nominating that's a pay central leader. One year be you know. You be master guide. But I said you follow. Maybe another this year work on nominating. Into your pay pathfinder leader, you be to sue one master guide. Your ambassador leader, you be to sue senior youth leader. And if you young adult leader, senior youth. But because we are new, no master guide, no, for some time now, actually, when we get a lot of these people in the system, they would all concentrate on these two clubs. Now, master guides for no share junior youth. No. But your question, yes, Adam. Sure. Okay. Just understand, say, two roles in the youth ministry are the same level. Obi and saying Obi. I have just identified, say, I am good with senior youth. Maybe nkwalaa ne ade a mega go matwere ne ade nti these people. And a master guidance, but who is confident the pastor said, into into but man and say me as new junior youth. I'll use just 6 months. And a master guy so person over and also will just use it until you can until even after this program you can decide to come here and do the two. Until yeah, global youth today near now you can wear this uniform to it gives them more options. Today here, tomorrow they can take you there because you've trained for both. So one person can achieve both. Now what I say? I saw shake it into Busa. Okay, so by function they are different, but one doesn't have. To, and yes, Ufi master and Sawaba see they are the same level. That's what I'm saying. I feel what I say. Into after 30 years, he says some person here leader to be older than age way. Say and at 15. So it means that at 18, meaning I feel away home. So you share they are the same level, but never meet me about her now. Because at 20, ambassador, how do we expect somebody who has gone through the challenges and all of that at this program? And you feel what I say about no, I say about it's at the same level. Good. Adventure classes, and as we know it, yeah, early bird, busy bee, sunbeam. 2% kaya, ni 6 years, 6 years. What's that if 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, where you adventure. Oko Pathfinder, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, where you Pathfinder. Oko Ambassador, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, 2% kaya is that simple. Club will be you stay fixed. I mean, go back. In some of media, we interested in collab. Into usually it's also refer they behave in character as well. At 4 years, early bird and being builder. If answer that one if you're matching Kusia in your absence, they want to help. And then you become pathfinder up senior kind. Now if you're mostly good it's easy for people to identify. You can't see any uniform, can you and carry a shakra or be a quack white and green. After that, then you consider being a master guide, which is why we are here. Now, who qualifies to be a master guide? And this part is important to me because a lot of the elders and sign forms, we're here to listen to this part. Into first prerequisite, here and some master guide program. The first one is say you need to be a baptized member of the church. Regular standing. Okay, in regular standing. There are some people this year I had to drive away 2 or 3 people. They were not baptized. Until Mom started some and have a written from the local church board. And also here because in the past, school near Rania, people just come, in some year master guy, or me and the Akoda. We want church board to recommend, say, oh, Oba Estita, a brand theory, or no one old training to formally train him to understand what he's doing. And this you send me a church board needs to be who are more commitment to the training of master guides. They have to recommend. And we have a history where your bar school no one eat any BBR into baby, church at the country can say quite friend father because Natalia or not toy, Jamara or guide. So what out here BBR into Kodia, you could be into make cash. So that is where we are. And I think that we can change this. Well, as a church, not to me, a committee be in the training of master guides so that we can also have the moral right to question when they are not working. We have by year 1, 2, 3, no koda. We be into me busana share. Because elder na sign the keke. Send your call any idea. All of that as program Kayama Obi Ashas. Then like I remember in the cloud. Then I feel na so we staff trade. And then for which I know you demo film, no, basic staff training. You see, a regular person who wants to be a master guide should have gone through this 10 hours training and sana and I'm coming. But because of no yes, some master guide. Thank God. They do pathfinder, they are not actually campaign, no better fans. They are not what yeah. Okay. Very recommendation. Okay.
Into the recommendation, how will I?
Okay, so if a regular person, so in the form now you're designing, we have yeah, actually I try a bro for the church elder to read and sign. But unfortunately, there are some church elders who just sign. But this training is also to let the church elders understand that they have a role to play when it comes to people to be master guides. Yes, they should do some due diligence. And son or my son, you'll be a sorry, what is a master guide school because no person baby. But those are not the kind of people we want. We want people who have to the training.
But in this respect, the whole program we know come for Jake recommendation from the church board. And it will be sad because of
Oh, okay. This is a different, a special master guide program. And yeah, you had we don't need. I trust the youth leaders of Mujimudi. So we don't expect to say, yeah, you're Wahano. You're better progressive classes. Maybe once in a while now, to me, first, oh, elder, sanctuary service, on coach, intend your one Sabbath to be now feel because we know you are busy. But we want you to come into, we want you to come in to help us. Our program is our PhD. In terms of say, we want to, yes, because someone will call regular, no, film, no, and again, I'm used to Jaman, the guide, no, boy, but only with a guide program. And yeah, easy. Into one case, we are almost a yes, I'm school now, wako. Good. And it's leadership. And so, master guide program, need leadership. It's another progressive class. I say again, yeah, Baba master guide no. Now say oh yeah guidance, how be master guide. But with further reading and more light into our materials, we've realized say leadership program. Prerequisites no the medical no. Unse go anka guide. Nti obi di 30, maybe afi no waba estate foforo. No pem kwala asem ne ade a we need to the master guide program. Guide is for 50. Enye gama abo guide no dey available. You are way be above 20 kra. Nti ye nyina ne kasa system na e force nkofo so mo nkobo guidance ana. Nti am say with further reading and more light into the manual. It's a leadership program. It's a guide is here for 15 years. Nti se nipa no apa ho a enya say change ne force so nkobo guide. Yeah, man of our leadership program now ohia so the beka kwotete nkwala no. Because life even teaches you some things in the Bible. Say in nature say. Guide program also there. We don't joke with the spiritual aspect. Until let us do our commitment. Aim. Everything I shall can. Yeah, aim. Into yeah, in this generation, if you become something generation, just say, into youth, you know, maybe a mini job because okay, that can cover banana master son. It's young that. Into maybe I also no can constrain it me, and a very constraint me. You see, I will say compel the mode, a show, you know. Into Christo don't hear the a show. It's yeah, they say, all right. And then we have an anthem as master guide. We'll learn 10 hours is over. Okay. Yes, yeah, twa. So wait me out soon. Okay, so the master, the regular one focuses on make a regular one more. It focuses on into their spirit of prophecy books are your force your more kind. Great controversy, steps to Christ. About my master guide. A bit more any program cranker. Yes, I say me be a spirit of prophecy kabako. Mincha have me start here, be an hour about. Okay, I tell you those things. Yes, until spirit of prophecy, that ne papa yet as a penny, ya wona to and all of that. The regular to lead in Colano and take decisions that would help the children and all of that. And then the youth and develop them understand how them to grow. And then, of course, it's not just about spiritual. There's the nature aspect, hiking, all of those things, outdoor activities. You know, it's one of the models in Teduha. Then, of course, the youth program. They say, sorry, department here is for church evangelism. And here, so outreach is one key thing. And you find very, very serious. So, of course, every master guide needs to be healthy. And to ever join the program, you need to be healthy. All right. Who are we?
Overshadow ya cover your the children ministry and the youth ministry.
Yeah, there's a place for. Okay.
Unique experience or children ministry. But what can I make a credit I'm meaning about children? Let's say a complementing rather.
Sure.
That overshadow because children ministry, no. What may I say? Who need 4 years?
You to know.
4 years. me and yet youth member. Into that class from 0 to
Three.
let's say 3.5 in a year. Also, no,
Ministry.
children ministry, no,
Sure.
not children ministry, no, to me, no, I see it as a bigger umbrella. I'm a youth ni mo mushasi. I don't see say youth ni mo na big na children mo mushasi.
Yeah, no, no, didn't ya? The different children also hear the fact that once you are born into the church, whether you like it or not, you're part of the children ministry. Ours is a club. You can decide not to join the youth ministry. I feel what I say. But because we are, yeah, the numbers is shame. Am I so visible? Sure. Who's a young koala na okay, I see.
But only there, me say an internal thing, probably ain't getting it right. Because what you say.
Sure.
Some now come first, estate in particular. Now, youth, unit wasn't so strong. It wasn't so strong. It can be not children ministry. Overshadow youth, no, even though youth, no, children ministry, no, as a son,
just for us to understand.
Now, the church activities now programs they also youth for your own by investiture, on by say, on by name of the say, your mom will say every quarter na a year. And if on a day youth, if on a personal minister, if on a this worship a ibeshe, until no ma you say balance na bana. Yes, youth for no program, no year investiture, no near more of a year. Okay, Musa, on Bible, verses of no person will be mobile reciting youth for the something.
And then some koala na so you know that's why we've met. Okay.
But that one also comes down to leadership. This is another back to differ. It comes down to leadership. We leader now, now person where you promote to the now. We are children's ministries leader. Not who person we are here. So now a platform where the leadership and also a children ministry. It's about leadership.
Fabican. Sure.
But they feel left out. I mean, let's talk about this. You think first scramble you say you need to say na yet they're not or yet ministry no any na ministry na
For the youth ministry.
By force, during the World Wars, when the big scout movement, scout movement to the by yeah, sorry, then fortune elders. Who do ground for scout? Scout also a non-denomination. Yeah. Your mama, sorry, Saturdays, children is on the corner. And then we are.
Scouts.
It's yeah, so.
Yeah. Amen. I bet you are there. Nti mpakyɛw yɛmpɛ class baako mewɔ estate a mekyerɛ adeɛ wɔ ha nti yɛmpɛ class baako na yɛ a yɛaba no no matter the number let's start right and then a long day meda sɛ wafɛ oh class here no ne ne tinti yɛmmɔ all of them are still open then they want to international school fund and out to 12 classrooms okay.
Slide. It's then we say was used in the
Sure.
It don't say in Rakaron say youth council or youth committee in the church. Children ministry open. The problem I have as a problem is even the church manual, I can say you should go to youth council, children ministry.
Sabbath school.
One, in most churches, council. The council no one of my Sabbath school or the book of the back. No, no, yet, the man. Sabbath school, no, I am more. Yeah, yes, in the programs, the banner in your back. Not a team after the program, yeah, Jane said, yes, I am for value. Young Matt, then you should be a prominence. But in most cases, you wait in silence. Children ministry, and for my youth, and for a broker, really, they are not each that. It is only you to the top of the
yeah.
And that program class will never come because you now meet in the consolidation.
Into some places or some local churches, this is a serious fight. They do 12 Sabbath because the Pathfinder Day always falls on the 12th Sabbath in September. Into Ekoduha, now yeah, children for you who say, yeah, mamu, yeah, and the Bankwala no so in places where master guides now and essentially children ministry teachers no easier. In our conference, it's also easier because the children ministries director, the conference, the master guide. Into what youth now. Otherwise, I'm coming to on the pastor, but they be a omeko. Inti.
Adventurous, let's find it. Or more class in meeting. Before COVID, now you need that. But after COVID, post-COVID, yes, I'm back to Vienna. Now you cook here. That was where the challenge started. And you know, yeah, my after the point so they then we'll have time for the club session and Sunday. Then no area that's my challenge because your club activities it should be in the afternoon. Now come morning so then Palana fire Sabbath yeah activities your point then na youth so after walk through their distance. And so it looks as if say will be ever so pushing it the end of barn of Pana. We are the regular bones and Polani now what would you have
okay. So that challenge is peculiar to every local church. Into maybe estates can look at it, but the idea was to solve a problem because parents, the adventures near 4 to 9. 4 years on parent look of it. It means that Colano. That is where the suggestion of that in the morning, which is also helping. Amak Adventure Club nanka egu in the past and also strong about. Inti I think say parents no the ombekwa abade anka teacher can say you be sure. That is where challenge supposed to be at. After the 10 hours, you can use we assume say we expect. Nti ye share pataya bra. Na kakra amfa wa so no bi can also wait to me. And you are also going to be an advisor. Advisor in terms of the life of the children, advisor in terms of our programming. Once you also invest, you are supposed to promote all youth programs. We need you. And so promoting. Or more called night hiking. Whether it is risky or not risky. So to me, promoting my it's a promotion. Promotion means that Oba and they say Baha first. It's that is make I more first. Next time I'm more called night hiking. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you need to promote our program sometimes a bit some way, but you need to once you give us permission, you need to also promote. Make I more first Easter hangout or say more friends. I think that time and it's a recharge. I was invited now. You do have say now you chase a water region in Kyoto. I feel better. How could they? I was just looking at what the leaders would do. Say, yeah, of course. Say, Kuala Lumpur, Basa Besia. Well, how it's so told me, yeah, color. Not time I told it that. Who say they said, I will be your mama or mu meeting. Young Kwana, young Chanka. And this was, sir. Between Basuro between us, yes, that is the be the as youth leaders when we are with your children. Uh-huh. And then say, you're calling to act of fine, or why you're touching. I told that they said it's an experience for them. Because and here we are. I'm not a time. I'm only a class. No, me say attach it. Good. So some attach the church in all the youth ministry. Send them kind all areas. After the program, you should be ready to serve in any area. If I feel adventure leader by Jamara, and I say Mrs. ACM, yeah. Always is to and I feel what we do is that because sometimes manuals and other things change, every 2 years we call master guides and recertify them again. Like we take them through retraining. Into your university this year, so make sure you attend. As well with staffing into the there. And then teaching. Um, the, uh, before we close, we are saying is that we have come to understand that the master guide has no uniform. And I'll explain with all of this. As also, the master guide convention and congresses. International after 10 hours, no visit with you. Once in a while, we call congresses. Once in a while, we call for and then you have to come. And then the PF, so to say PF4 called fair, police near sometimes you have to deliberately make, that is what the program is. The reason why we're able to go is because we deliberately make time. And I say, in some years, some person because youth camp and I say, pay don't in December. Men cash it do her me fake area. But I'm so what test me blood, I'll be malaria. I just sick leave. I consider youth camp. So we've done all of this for the love of the youth ministry. Yeah, share youth camp pass no. Many or could die. Me see youth camp up to today. And sometimes when we do, me I say now comes first part. Any question? So this to let you understand what we expect from you as a master guide. I hope say clear. In case you had doubts, then I make basically, this is what we expect. Ideally, progressive classes now or more, and you jam regular for no to teach, but you need to support in any way you can. Say sikao, say once in a while, your friends are better idea, you'll be ready. We are nurse until first aid in all classes. You can volunteer. Mama, me timetable. First aid from friend to guide. Obiama me timetable. Number first aid. Mama. So we have resources. Okay. Sure. Exactly. Okay. Show me where here. How many here about her part? Show. I had a here, bra. Man, over some can be. That's all. What I tell you fast, though. All right. It's in December camp, right? So we'll use those persons for the district camp. The Jamara, you ready? No, they didn't mean that word out. So I'm a former student. The next one. How our clubs are organized. Club organization, yes. Ah, I try me them. Okay. It's a very way in the mobile. Club organization. How our clubs are just over. So you remember this one? How many clubs in your youth ministry? Adventures. Okay. Young adults. Oh, yeah, I, oh my young adults. Uh-huh. Let me just you. Oh, yeah. Public. Now I'm ready. Ministry. Okay. Which is the next one? See, um, they are all church board members. That is one thing the adventure personally the board member, ambassador. Into the church manual understands that the youth in your here into a about 5 representatives. Into a year like now, music director say a youth, communication, prof Beka, also a master guy. Let's say your numbers, no. Into so how do club organized? So the basic thing is that I think say in my west in Cambodia, Pena, Omonia organized it. Fina. They would have to go through if they want to start or adventure. So they have to talk to the conference, meet with their local church pastors, district pastors. So meet with them and then talk to the church board. When the church board agrees that we should start a club, then they come to the congregation. Maybe announcement time be an RBB, and then friends, and then Kualana, do you know estate, for example, but to be her number crap age group now or come was empty or no, the next piano. But I say, I say, with pathfinders in the church because club will not go meeting committee, we'll find a way to elect and then the deputies. But subsequently, start from number 7. The nominating committee would elect the chair and the deputies. So it is an S because in larger churches, we can have 2 deputies, one in charge of boys, one in charge of girls. And now 7, I'll be choosing more counselors and instructors. I would explain, and then run say school. What's school? We are upper head teacher. And also employ staff members. Into occasionally there should be staff meeting. Into your teaching and non-teaching staff. We'll look at all of that. Right, into the beginning of the we call every you register. Into say estate and your other church you and last year more registration. Other this year. Yes, every year. It's just in school. Yeah, no. Maybe I know I said this year I don't want to join your club. And every year we have to know the children we are. That's and for that enrollment, you can have guests, and then a counselor is somebody who takes care of about 4 to 8 children. So be able to those children in their homes. It is only through that you will be able to understand our colonial needs. Into yes, enrollment, visitation, and son of your induction service. This induction service are very common, and it should happen every year. You don't shout in China. We say, the last year, and no one yes about yes, oh dear, we who say about collabi or having waiting for our Becca club. It's only the special day, man. It's at no point in your record church, but you can oh, you have the program, Michelle, you think it's a and I tell last year, last 2 years, I feel the more fan you. What how collabi? Because I feel now collabi be default. Your man recitals or the films you on Nakra. Now, if you are quite church boy said that you're very low supper. We should know. Right? We'll get Panda Club. It's a tool for evangelism. And even non-Adventists, if they are interested, they can also join the Pathfinder Club. And pray say by 15 of the church. Work with the committee. So the coordinating committee is basically leaders nominating committee, they have to plan their program. Then discuss with the executive Ezra and they're nominating you. You have to discuss with them and some meeting. So Abeto choose as staff members. Until you are TMC, your leader. Who do you staff members to help you run the club? The best in regular standing of the church. That's the first criteria. 2, it should be people whose as a conduct whose life in their who okay commitment. And master guide or okoko Indiana who account meeting. And very, a lot of time. It will be our only time. All the now, all assigning it to club, be a club ni begu. I mean class be a do assessment no. We say class no. To people who are ready to commit time. The Sabbath morning crowd, our mass or your coffee. Far wedding will be when you say if we are not there, I need to meet my children. So such a person will come. So such people and say even the master guide program will be organized for SDH organized for Sunday. Omoko Shabo. No be like, oh, hey, because I'm master guide. When I'm saying I hear it to Shabo. Because I will not admit you if you don't have time. Into who is so we are looking at the various components. Into youth ministry, all our club leaders are called directors. Into Pathfinder, if you know, Obika Pathfinder leader, all the better, but what the other can soccer director, into adventure director, Pathfinder director, ambassador director, they are all directors. No, the board as a Pathfinder plan event for the year, and then organizes regular meetings and events. The assistant would assist his or her. Then he has to it's all the then with the other in a small sector instead second in a big church where you have a lot of resources. So bit me and for fraud to as for a Juma, a church keeping correspondence, attendance. One key thing, into months a leader be of at the end of the year or ye parent be back if you invest in cham. The only reason I'll be to me, mama parents and I come at Tony, if you have say you share 10 times or ban about into any me uniform. And yes, I know Bell Kwama one share because of such university channel. Only a bushani na kwabayaka. Until we take attendance anytime we are and then we have Psychasembia, no, and the treasurer is in charge. We always the treasurer church our principle. We don't encourage church club that treasurers to keep the fund in their pockets. It has to go to the church treasury. Every club should have a chaplain, to somebody who will help children with their spiritual activities. In Kolani, and then we have the, senior dean of action. The instructors are the people who teach. Okay, with the skill, and I'm sure everybody has skill that has a place in the youth ministry. Wow, Pama, you're better 300 square bit in your chairman. You're me if you carry you tailoring room, your basic sewing. I think there are nurse card the bear 4 or say 5 or say 6. Your first aid, basic first aid, standard first aid, advanced first aid. Just say don't say you be use and sana your chemistry, physics, need now you to me. Everybody here, wow, your accountant, your bookkeeping room, your what's it? Oh yeah. It's but then and then this is where get to. But I say the oboti. Hello, chichi is your. Oh, chichi is your. It's a very not time. Tell you. There's a place where it's it is a yeah you want say yentimi anya hwe. This that is important. The leadership should be able to assign 4 to 8 boys or girls to us. Into who as a counselor, how do you answer you keep a close contact with these kids? It is 4 to 8, you know. Oba, so yeah, that's the first thing you are looking out for. Okay, say in Kwalana ba sorry. You understand or you later what here. So you understand. That's the throughout the Pathfinder program. It is our unit now yet, you know. And then yeah, the activities, quiz, draw competition. And it went to me, we encourage the leaders to assign these kids. Won't mean trauma, dear cry. Help us gather them. Let them know that there's somebody in charge of them. And then we they are showing son. No way to Subaku, why the leader, and that person is the unit captain. Into your bono, na a chess or I don't know, leading units. The parade crowd, the small flag, the mechanism. A do draws and ceremonies are Highlander Betik into a Bema ni DNA the Akin. It's prestigious. So Columbia press of a unit leader, a secretary. All right. The last, the youth ministries. Our unit with the uniforms out. 4, 5. The youth ministry is very, very expensive. Who's a new man about a bit? It is very expensive. Into the first, these and more are the ways our man and I are trying to. One is the annual membership fees. At the beginning of the year, so what's a ton forms are? Maybe a A4 sheet, a parent in your calculation, I 20%. And so I'm emoji and 20 cities. It's because we want to raise funds. Into annual membership board, now more G2 yeah, support to say, oh, yet, yeah, by your trade is an operating policy. Here, see, they are running. Into another paper, but activities within the church and also be to me as subsidize it. Next state over the years, more there and some other churches. To some more invest church need to be a man called other churches to late. We are correct as one by my meeting church subsidy. Any other kind some years back now, Tema West, especially as the youth, you know, our phone. But yeah, near what Tema Central, oh, near per se, no more youth camp. Because go beyond the Tema West to meet you, it's on Kolanemba. It's a boy and day Tema West, the don't make youth camp. Come from Folia, the attitude seeking Libya. But that is it. And then Adventure Day, Pathfinder Days, so your program more. And yes, I call leaders to raise funds. There's another way I do raise to some in the church to sponsor programs. Until you cross and anchor a bit quack or dog. na afei yɛagye sika na afei ɛnɛ committee 3 still elders na efie kura so na aha na ɔmɔde wie yɛbɛgye sika a na obi sɛ bra me fie bɛdɔla bintu abɔka eti raising bia youth no ɛbɛ nti sɛ ɔyɛ parent a I'm sure you understand you appreciate the yɛka no yɛdu university kyane yɛsi betia a wohu sɛ ɛnyɛ bɛtɛ and the leaders there are a lot of can even ask even consider you akwala ne sua nneɛma yɛsɛ yɛma no bi awards bɛyɛ 10 yɛ calculate yɛsɛ no parent mo brɛnti ne ama akwala no 5 nti but yɛ sɛ akwala ne the year na ɔno so nam ano ho after we see reporting nti anka quarter ne so na yɛpɛ department ɔmo report bɛkɔ ntɛm paa ɛsɛ because monthly our report should be ready or bi-monthly or even annual policy our membership into this one is looking at what we define as what age group membership. Once you have done all of this, uniform and it should be complete. I'm not sure that this is a problem in Tama West. Tama West, every child has a uniform. Into a new university child, Kwalano, almost a uniform, which is not the best. And then fully attendance is of here. Important to us. Attendance. And then every child hat. When those okay. Leadership I say be a year by March, within the year, I think I'll be this origin Diamba estate, so or my west. So we can have attendance, who's assigned by being the attendance there, here and then our manual talks about what we call a point system. Into every activity I've there's awarding points. Some goes to the unit, some goes to the individual. Into you are the best to show say I'm proud now your best. And yes, Alabama will be best pathfinder. Maba local church. Now Ezra ne busia for aba. Wa show sika so sa dead our man award. Yeah, me. Some people ask is insurance. And insurance is so because we are dealing with children who have energy. And I'm sure in our homes, also a 9-year-old, so benante or because they have energy. Just so that we'll be safe, we should insure them. Anything can happen. And so you need to kind of we should force them to do it. Ideally, begin to that happening around the church. Our crowd made me April, sorry. Into insurance and put our policy says that as a member, we need the child for the year. But Africa, so can send me into the year 2 year. That activity, whether it's you are sorry down, Sabbath, whatever. That's a prayer. We know that it will not be a burden to the church. The conference, through the general conference, through our conference, important. All right. I think before I bring the uniform. Yeah. 2 minutes and then. But yeah, yeah, contribution. What's like?
Them where I say no into a problem into no. Ye cool no. Ye see so say ekura no bi wom no. Wɔn wɔ a national insurance policy a good citizens. SDF na ebi mu dwen say ye no ye am as a ha enti yen kama ho we ne ade enti no ɛwɔ sɛ the church no club no ye boa ɛma church ye said the Ghana ye wɔ national health insurance no omo ye bi so that we even also help collate all the churches don't mean say what they can do that the next you know omo boa grandma say I feel we know ye renewal for pathfinder for any adventurous for ni then at least you say I also know in-house ones no local ones no church member bia health insurance said the be BBC here enko head that drink kese e ma asafo no
Yeah. These days, so much see and you journey. My first master guy. I so that we pray. Into me to say nkwala ni be friend me say class captain yare. I thought it was okay. Your bumper you have a question. Your bumper you are your coin. His jaw had the na or ram keke. Na want me and tune in and was a survivor camp into be near one. There was no way you're in hospital. We only like you said students to be now or a nurse. So they had to come down because now be possible. On pay Okada and then about down. It was a village. I said it's a cheap compound was there. There was nothing they could do. I was some whom yeah, okay. The guy had to sleep over the whole night without closing his mouth. I did see and I'm transferring some Kofodia. Kofodia, so doctor in your doctor, my friend, and I say, oh, sorry. And I say, oh, sorry, there. It was a Sabbath day, so then you are an Adventist. Yes, we are SDF for BBC at and some and if I know Babeshe Union, according to the reports, no, all he did was to dislocate the jaw and put it back. When I'm saying Nipa mobile. Well, just that. But I'm bringing in this part because you're back because we are done insurance. All the up and down in our conference paid. Yes, idea I would have been a burden on no and in the boosting for. But we had done insurance, so they pay. Okay.
Individual member, not say it's a class.
You took one day per individual.
Many insurance you have a year now more year. And also many individual member, not say.
And now I see that there are packages. Remember, Infantile Student Association, and on our page I see a group behind team. Maybe we can also sell that to the other that idea to the other master guides too, and see it cheaper. So yeah, and share that by my team. Then tell the others. So let's do something more about our uniform. And also there, but Okay, so the uniform, every class for uniform, a man is unique, that they stand out. And by the grace of God, month adventures now. Basically 12 Sabbaths, but see, I'm found. And no, see, 12 Sabbath was June. It's me. Like, it's Pathfinders and that's how many you share uniform? You share a uniform. So even Saturday, I in your doing our regular meeting, the leadership can say about free beyond sharing uniform and from Black Club meeting. And then the first, we wear our uniform. And the celebration, set match, you come match it's also the uniform. My form means that at any time, you can until or that because it's not uniform. Yes, yes. The book will feel like yes, yes. And your man and the man of home can say children have some sense. So only in Kuala Lumpur, said time uniform maybe do me small boy no yare cry no nim say be uniform na ho to no be soldier. Me just after Pathfinder na adwem be sesa. Yeah, special service after the commander uniform. They use by non-members. Hinty. On count me enter and say uniform near me feel me member so me and then are doing anything like brings you personal profit, like selling, won't share a uniform. And then anytime that the uniform counts the organization, so OSHA will be a SJ for the me you so about me lotto kiosk now you won't say beer bag you come down now the baby na uniform now the quarter yeah we have types of uniform. I'll come there very quickly. And see, no man, I did need I need no offense, but need anchor near. You see, I do born correct, no be on your master guide. Hide some of the slides, though it is not showing us. Into all over the world, we all don't wear the same colors. Colors are yes, depends on division by division. In our division, what we are talking about applies to Togo, Benin, and the rest. So, then Christ standards also tells us example. We encourage the as possible. If you dress in a mobile magnet, I bet you. It's a constant reminder. That's why we need to be wearing it as of the high the cloud. Always beneath it. Yeah. Promise to cry in conference problem provided by every member has to wear their uniform. Besides, allow we should wear, but it's the general conference that decides where. That for Nigeria, not Nigeria for uniform. Man so for Ghana, and a Ghana for uniform here. It is fine, but baby a triangle bebono. We on a triangle. say about the same. One is determined by the come to understand. I refer say that after every like weddings, funerals, in the uniform. Until say funerals, yeah, duty, Juma, Asan. So we need to change out. For the fear that if you're not spend the Jumbia show, youth member, net one, not the uniform, no, discount. Say, until I say, the real fear, yes, if I'm a youth member, I say uniform. Refreshment, so we need to change out, and then go for. Yeah, 5 minutes break. This is the last part. All right. Until you other this a complete uniform, or we discourage that people who don't wear it. Into a complete uniform is from which mpaboa or share. Into mpaboa or share master guides. Rebecca Chen master theater mpaboa. It's how you should be. Yeah, mirror shoe. Let's see. Yeah, check. It starts here. Usika red. We bring atare no. What the better master guy uniform? I don't tell like the beginning in sana. Into first day. Into you see that you are. Into we share uniform and born neckerchief. We share uniform as I say obo sasha. Ombo station. Though the leadership in some districts they go further deeper than this to bring another district policy that guides them. Tokop and Prama, a year for instance, they distinguish between master youth member and a year send your bed dress and normal church member so a year send your dress. Yeah, it's and also or what the on some of to me the t-shirt class nipa depending on nipa now. Part where you can wear the uniform. My uniform insignia no, your two, one for justification and the other for recognition. Intelligent that you don't have to particularly sit in class to be taught to earn insignia. One is that for special achievement, yeah, the award, yes. Or this, and then that's possible. Use of camouflage. Until you have a lot of youth members who are disappointed soldiers. To a more dress, as a kind of doing avoid all of that and in your so no, they are all not. We have come from far. And the faces I see here, most of us have been in the church for a very long time. So you saw some of these uniforms. But Minister Jamara, oh, chef, we have every time we look at the basic rule is that it shouldn't conflict with any security agency within our division. Once has to change. But sometimes they're boy. Maybe a policeman and case or stop him. It meets uniform. And also, some of the advantages we get. Okay, so our uniform. So let me go to the details. Into adventurous, as we are aware, top white. No, not one of the slides, but anyhow. Into a stony white and a sea blue, right? Into down na a blue black. But it's here yeah, so now it should be please any A shape for the children again. All right. But no, made display for the females, but the male still wears their mirror. Into when I'm saying cotton. Oh, Munhua Highlander veteran. Ancient, but why we need scan, and that's why to me, we be no make kind of and the here lacy, am I? Sure, you lazy. Sure, you lazy. That is that. And where, and we no, I will call police. Ni ma, a man, they don't say design a different kakra, but in a mirror, and I'll but mirror there, and added advantage. Your person, I don't care. We are easy to but we need to crowd the farm. No. You're always looking smart because exactly. Yeah. Let's start looking for it before we fix the investiture date. Now, see, you age now. Ah, my Doris pa. That's Sabbath pa. That's change the abba. Ah, we be a woman. Aha, nti when I made this white too. You know, my colors night. Like, you know, wait, nti is nti first in the nanke the white pneumonia, but police never say who you just of uniform. It's just it's either it's for search or field activity. Nti for search, you can use the white one as teacher service or the akwala no be a bit me actually. A church can even have the two. This investiture be a bit me and also that variety is there. We adventure and you go so yeah. And I feel on na you free be a nature there. Say and I feel one of the best the con into say yeah 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 one say yes the t-shirt be brave. Yeah, put t-shirt time I feel every youth can be a t-shirt. And reason here because I'm kind of age group. I feel now will be for frab, but in took us a tough and 1 year, man, sure. Wow, been global youth day. You can have a cassa t-shirt, tabacayana, ya ferry. Yet to me, come on, son, I have best announcement. Because the old did no work. While the over for front, I saw no say a provision, man. A better t-shirt. That's why, yes, boom, boom. See, but you see, sometimes when we do this, a master guide, a mofrani ni jamu. Yes, it inspires them. When they come close, you tell them, "Hey, me see you." Some to me, it was one master guide those days, and near Accra for corners, okay, yeah, polygon or phone. And at the time, Brakumsin no ni. So when you see Brakumsin, then okay, yeah, Bradiros. Nti there was a time ana one of them ɛda me soro ɛna na meda aseɛ na siesta those is not siesta they are compulsory. You better go out to say your OSS. It was compulsory. Nti yɛda hɔ a na mehyɛ the uniform ne saa daakye that bed na me so mehyɛ wei ɛna mama came no. Nti sometimes we don't wear it because of us. But because I was motivated through that, I think some child also gets their motivation through the wearing of the uniform. To me say jacket, they have me sweating, I am in pay jacket, but about free be shorts, why would you home from my Daniel when I say, it's there's no such tag be an D. I won't it is allowed nothing. Boom. Such because such never so actually, this is how I think that from today you should decide whether after the master guide you want to be part of the adventurers or the pathfinders. Though I say ideally a master guide doing your two uniforms now, but I want you to decide now which one will be your primary and which one will be the secondary. Yeah, mommy, the minister of adventure. Oh, what did that? Oh yeah, also adventure. Hey, also adventure. And your man, I feel the adventures but also. That's only a two. Master guide, they send you a share, both. But, yeah, cause busa. I think adventures near white and blue black, and I say see blue and blue black. And I'm pathfinder, they're near white. Yeah, the brown and green is also pathfinder. Yes, we still use it. And that is the, let me quickly, pathfinder. The pathfinder for.
Master guide.
No, yes, good. Oh, where master guy? From next catch. Yeah, the my guy. It's been news, and as we know the kind. But wristwatch is allowed. Where they allowed those, and then it's any American ceremonial class B. Uh, just these two, as simple as that. One for the brown on top, forest green down for both of them. But almost skirts in there is to remain A shape, and that one didn't change. It's adventure. Much any as we know it now, master guides. Said that master guide any uniform. What we wear depends on which club you belong. It's an affairs who say for Bishop Brown and Greener, you can just assume that the person is a master guide. But now you're saying Kwalanka to Bishop Brown and Green. That's the new policy. Into where you decide to be, it can be the brown, say, as your mouth, that's our boss sash as well. It is allowed. Even IGP. To decide the Bay University Teacher Service, master guide. And any master guide can decide to wear the jacket or not. But every basic mpanyinfoɔ no ma me mpanyinfoɔ no nyinaa tema central for pena what common pay jacket but obia ningo kra use jacket ningo omi nko for mo ya we no mo person me I say omo ye promote to omo be my because they omo got district treasury kind of koji skal je pa mo uniform aha it's yeah the any pay white and green and I say rest jacket
Option in
mashada say as the bia democracy it's a vest jacket yeah no into what adventure blue and then the obey to pathfinder now green jacket yeah mo asha ma we hu oh almost share blue no so adventure day a senior youth for now a senior youth for okay but me share it's never see the no have been all staff members sure yeah but the new policy says only master guide on share jacket you can wear non-MGs cannot wear the jacket and all right and then now we have a special uniform that is exclusive for weddings for the master guide so yeah okay so that's the white jacket and you see a master guide everywhere one staff members use and now be use white what they are wedding too very soon white na my video to me who say down also be white down is white okay so white see that is our for the weddings alone and the other thing is that after weddings intimation ko be tell some more gown or small panko be but the good thing is that you see so who say uniform now it is not our uniform so say insignia be elbow no then it becomes our property and maybe after the wedding you can use it for a debut or day you can say obi echi no sha is the in I say bibi into what we also say is say yaba he atari a o say you cry or the neckerchief called bosswa you need to be careful the way you conduct yourself because then now you are identified as a Seventh-day Adventist youth member. and then the adventure yellow as an you see yeah but first distinction. So so we'll start with you people. Yes, but you can use the yellow if only you have a uniform. Because you can have both uniforms, you should have both. Because what's a pathfinder white and green? I want to mean share adventure. In terms of some of the things we see, obi or that uniform. So be na adventure nyoma na boom because of say doors nti. No be so no akoshe adventure. No the pathfinder for nyoma boom nti no so you're wronger every time we educate our members. Nti basically Highlander fa bi be ka ho. Aha so aho. So pathfinder no obeshe green. Staff members who are master guides or not would use the white and green. And then club leader and nominating committee be, no white and blue. Now for district leaders, be use all white. Now for a software use black. Conference director use maybe not division in general conference for the yellow. And who say obi our TV wow, mon church board. Or let's say we have promotion code division and I say general conference. And today, what I'm saying is that there are some masters in our your pay or feel said the some say on channel Sabbath, no question, but it is wrong. For identification. A lot of nyoma the boy who know is for identification. Be you share. I don't have to ask her. No, I don't have to ask. But any question? Now, there's a last part. Oh, Mammy for adventure. With the uniform back. Quickly. You in Highland and Patrol, yeah, only on Monday's catch adventure. Me, you one uniform, bro.
That is the adventure.
You.
Staff. A board. Na the adventure chief kakala no eno na ye de ye we say no ana ye what the eno ye for club into club and the box the combined burgundy see the be a omu nyina pia bi say we na ye ompani aha area ni de right instruct by see and the black is that is it with we say no okay papa let's even go back to the adventurous for no shoulder courts no so yeah and let me this one a P one man yeah snippet then go back then steady yeah now my idea the difference between and I say
Sani borrow from the army. Ade was inspired by the army. And it's said nkrofo alebo ezi for say yɛta ka ho asɛm sɛ wɔtae bi ba nti no ebi mo dwen sɛ yɛn youth no ɛyɛ a military wing of the church a yɛtue ne yɛsɛ de bɛyɛ a wɔtae no ba awie ne nti no yɛmpɛ sɛ saa label no ɛbɛka nti no mmara no kyerɛ sɛ adeɛ biara ekuro no state security institution ɛtɛ use no permit yɛnka mmɛhyɛ no ebi wɔ hɔ korakora mpa a yɛhwɛ no sɛ ɛyɛ ne unit ko ɛyɛ asa yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛyi so na regulate senior officers in the army no double cut what dadeɛ no yɛ two ɛna bɔn sɛ dampare mu ne cds mu ɔmo right na deɛ two bi wɔ ɛnu ɛwɔ ano god being so good yɛyɛ deɛ na yɛ use no ɛyɛ single cut but even that one yɛsɛ union in division nti obi biara ɔwɔ local church sɛ yɛ mmea ma no de nini a meka yi mekobo bia meti ekuro no mmra no mempɛ sɛ memmedi so na deɛ nti a mehyɛ da sɛ we no yes ɛtan go for nti bebre na ɔpɛ we ni bi no but yeah.
The sale of it. Union or vision director.
Yeah.
You can't get access to buying. You know, MC restriction this should be based on how I guess. We are trying. But amount from this, let's say Abuchi with
yes.
relatives in
exactly.
And that is the problem.
That is the problem.
Princess Nona, able to see kind of more resources, almost talking.
But even when senior to even help that, once I be master guide, uniform purchase ni ade bi efa uniform ho bia ukra mpo na unua ye adwuma o general conference uniform officer. The policy is that untumi mfa conference ho ento bibia. Tisiesi ye course yi, wo nua wa abrochire, oba wa abrochire na pese oto bibia. O de ka kire or local way ni ade on contact meza na se Martin. Now the yeah unia no uche. And say yen ya sa channel we no yen ni de ye approved e wa ha. And you need the approval. Then even touch on that uniform. No first, no, na sa pins na boy be near the boy uniform meaning. We say master guys, we should be simple in our uniform. The new policy, no, aside we name tag, how they boy, and no class we know the bar no. Yes, simplicity and all those me can't say me principle will be say whenever you are doing you must be honest and can make the position to say you shouldn't follow it. Simple. Me I have a lot of pins near the idea, but new policy comes out. The duty of a master guide is to support and promote whatever we are doing. Yes. You see a chum.
What we are saying is that over this side,
yes, we didn't pen a ball.
What I say now, the over has said it's just a things that things you have achieved
exactly
within your in the military. You don't see them with so many
senior officers. Very few. Now you put all these things on the jacket. So the jacket, it's have a vest, and then that is it. That's the reason why you're stressy.
So this is simple.
Yes.
On top, it should just the master guide pin, the various class pins. And even though you didn't go to the various classes, I know that we allow you to buy the master guide. Achieved as we move along. As you go Campori now in your pina, it doesn't vest in a boom. Into the vest serves that purpose. After into 72nd anniversary pin, 73rd, this year 74th. Pins with their top. But all we are saying is that for per vest now, na fa boom. Into your coffee activity now, boom, and now I a champion.
Bible experience, your length, will pick, what if you as a master guide, and not the path on the new homes. Hey, madam, you obey a master guide 15 years in year or storehouse, and no, and then baptism. And no crown, you know, I feel now. Yes, and that it has come to say only about displaying. It is also about being treated. The vest. When you say obey man. Vest, I think that would be my. Yeah. No, insignia and we say no. It's answer it has come to ministry into a new phase of it. You'll be pin trading. Pin trading is a pins, yeah. We will know to the activity. This is a vest and pins, but man, yeah. The gift of giving. Imagine say auto 70 cities, 100 cities. But out of Ubeshia, but and let me add this, guys, we should always be habit of giving out because your person share and that is our joy.
Yes, Friday. You from outside. At the make university service, I'm going to jump up. That is it. That's our uniform. So the last part of the answer questions, about. So a typical shirt would have normal boom. Some are for just identification. So I'll start from here. It is just for identification. You throw the club name. Into OCV, I'll be who Samson Rangers. Estate Faith Giants. It only shows where I belong. Into you can invest teacher service now. You're about and so could be a Bobby. Now, I see your officer me holding in that club. It me they say you're instructor. Into no chess me instructor or church now about Miss Rony. But I say, you're your pathfinder director, no, everybody director. But director, no, say I'm for life. To be a master guide, you bear 10 years. But okay, and so nominating committee, you need fee, ideas, no, a check. But as a director, no, you know, I will feed giants and you can't say about director. But okay, Yeah, Kenya, that's why a counselor, and that's why a instructor, and that's why a deputy director. Now, the green triangle way, so you just for identification. That is the logo or emblem. Now, if you ever have your world emblem, to show that it's just a world organization. It's not just for identification. Everybody has to get it. Whether why you met each other, who you need that, you need that. And then we have our conference. I have your conference patch every month. Okay, so I don't buy conference. If you're designing your patch, I'm say you will say Colano, Ebobo. That's a semicircle elbow. But beyond that, the arcade you need to sit or you need to achieve the mechanism. Our neckerchief is also just for identification. We only here university said. If you about trying to join a club and they cannot come the white and green. I said, "Son, your mama 4 now, African. Boom. 2 and Ghana flag. So, international programs. It shows the country you are coming from. It is at least 2 the neckerchief there. The difference will come based on the number of investitures, some other achievement awards. Probably there's their money now. Then that should bring the difference. Otherwise, our coordination white and green. I am also about for it. On shade uniform. But yes. It's no. Now, white and green crowd being a shakra. Now, it's a no cry, share. This is investiture service. And some wapper clan, and look, I've been now called starting Ghana. They are called Wahoo, or say, here, government, but these days, Namiadom, they are villa. It can also be access Sakura and uniform. But any question? Any question with regards to uniform? Today you want clarity. Professor Busana, yes, madam. We can know. Hey, boy. Damaraji. What make us have the audience?
Me patrona me bisa say menim say no kana me refi their uniform no brown one no and a white one no are you supposed to young family me no and I say na now can I just say when we say bia obekọ ha ansa na
Ceremony.
okay
Part that I can wear this. Part that I can wear this.
Okay.
I can wear this.
induction okay
But we leave the best to the local church. It is a sea view. I agree. Say, yeah, the emperor brown or white no biam pama. Unquamen ko find chen ko pan brown. When we come to a local church, there should be uniformity. Berets no crowd, police no case of aquality. As a local church, called Papa or biam koto berets. That one there should be uniformity in that as well. So that's what I said. Until we can use both, but the local church will decide. They can tell us to even get both, and then we have variety and within the year. What I said. Uniform or bag. Maybe I say we start the uniform. Okay.
Conflict. Yeah, be a master guide. I feel we nipa director or ye akwala crossing o. If I see na ye nyama be master guide see elder ye penimusin chumi. Ma ye penimusin. Na bi a personal issue bi a onu wunya ye outside. But yes, things that happen outside the club stays outside the club. Man trying to pay then when we come Ukrampo na we IGP. Now I agree. To me, Minia Ketwa in the youth ministry. but my friend or director, I receive instructions from her. Say, one uniform nation, I say, to me, my law in estate on we are all wearing the brown. You can't say, oh, brown, and you be shirt the white. But, yeah, unless say what friend no, I permission. I'm a wow, the fact say we can wear the two, no, the check and say we are getting the two, but on what day to wear what from the they give, we must all help to comply. At the end of the day, the club is not about uniform, but we need to be identified.
Leading me to sanctions being the whole for say for a want of a better word, disobedience. Director can say, you see. Now, dear, some of the can I'm so in the war personal issue be sometime 10, 20 years ago in tea. Ober revisiting or open such as that when what are the sanctions? I will hold no man, I'm winning BBA esa. I will.
Committee where we've master guide to that committee. Just that policies also shows how we should handle every disciplinary case. Until any panel and then a form so and to you want to make it public, but we handle disciplinary issues as well. This lady was getting married or called board division for called, you know. It drew her attention to it. Sometimes we even get it. You get it. And I'm about to just say, one person my home we get. I have gone. Yeah, Shaman the pastor to call me. The girl had to apologize because I could do my time on another page. You know, and only mobile or no ni mobile or WhatsApp page and nipan screenshot at the so as much as possible to sanitize the system. But of course, Ubinya Obia or not there because you share white, the share brown. On an agent, you call left or call right. I think they're blue black adventures, you know. All right. Last week, we want to discuss so many other things on mobile side. Now we'll be able to the OTR. So I want me to come and lead that discussion. Now, maybe I will support when they ask questions.
We spoke about that. Referring to
Yes, so now they are aware of what they wear. They say they want jackets.
you want jackets.
Okay.
Well, I checked with Avon, Bema Comfort. I'm some bit me up. Now sewing them one is 350. But if you are sewing jackets, a suit. If you are sewing suits, you need about 5 yards, I think, of the green now. 5 yards of the green and sana white. Yeah, you know, you see, it's immigration green. That's of that. No, adventure force blue black. And then also, but super pop suits, then you have 5 yards, you see. Then the inner, no, either the white shirts, about 2 yards of that. And see.
I think I white shirt in the Yenja move.
Maybe I'm finding white shirt.
No, long sleeve. I mean, why papa long sleeve?
You can wear a long sleeve white shirt.
I know there any long
inner. So we have that, and as master guides, your bow tie, and banning Bermania, so we have the tie too. And but in a tie there, a cross tie to a bino. It's not in Berman then a flying tie. Yes, ban. I think, but suits near 350 and tie, your neckerchief, your every other thing, insignia, I boom. Fabric, no. Fabric is some tone.
85.
85 a yard. Nti,
It times
eh,
five. So that's just about 400 and something.
85 times 5. And why 5? And Sana, yeah,
You
85 yard. Say I never heard him.
what connection or also the after
5 yards.
because Sanipa back
Suit there. The open up palm skirts in the idea. Palm skirts there. What? Yeah, palm. See a palm. See, 775 insignia. Okay, I think the total is about 220 something. So that's about, yes. It's about 1,002.
We are for life.
For everything. There be any sika, so any sika. And then the local church, patronate, no local church in Ka. Elder says the support in Canada. Patron, this is the, yes, it's about 1,002. Then we can, yes. Then fabric. Depends on, say, you fix it, they can be invested.
From experience, no. Yeah, 10 hours. By end of May, we should be done.
Yes. Yes.
But
10 hours.
The time I be invest in a mom also. Time the big piano, your palm, the district do a while. From 3 years, nobody to me invest.
So my own way, yes, I.
But you see that, I'm central. You try now. When your elders are ready, you have more money for you. But we want all of us to.
Yeah, we'll decide on when. Yes, yes.
Tomorrow, I say, you agree, say. You better by June, into closing date for payment is
including insignia.
Information,
Yeah.
and then the plan.
I think in line with Pathfinder Day, September, you can roughly say you want to do the investiture on that Pathfinder Day.
We can do it as an afternoon program. Anna.
It will be district because we are coming from
districts. So can do that. Because we have to say agree. We have to speak with the Bema Camp for the Pam. So you have to go measurements in BBR and see. It will help. Say if it's a bit, yeah, not it's me.
I guess. You might have to July, so be a bit 1,200. Best in the Nasa, I want some young come. Best
we at home. Where will you be at home? I never know the difference. You find investor. Boom, now the money look different. We will come easy car. You call a year. You call Camporia. But in comforto a idiom. The what's a view of the it's easy, yeah, it's easy to find.
We are personally. As you move along, go to top fees now. They go with you. Let's budget 1,000, and I think that's targeted by July.
That's a bit me in time.
Yeah, the tax about
yeah, but any tax about in September. Do that the investiture in there. Nah. But payments, no. We are looking at end of July. Say, at the family, we are no can. Yeah, everything. The one I'm supposed to tell Belinda is fine. Yes, that's the back of it. Say later now. There's another youth ministry. Why Ohio so my pam back up? Oh, have swap and both. No,
the first now adventure uniform in them fair.
And I say Uniform. I showed you.
Right. Right.
I did and wanted to record. So I did it. My
Get-
so something like that. I'm wearing that. Mm. Where you go? Oh, I told. Oh, Jamara. Oh, yeah, adventure overnight. Oh, yeah, overnight come. Say next.
By the church. If you are hard to take part.
Center and also. Performance is some now so yeah. Yeah. Next week.
Or the back of the car one is why. I know the mark and TNT.
Ah, Jam- Mommy, how was the program? Ah, next one, they are all here. So you're fine. Yeah, yeah. Okay. It's just that we have the children here. Giddy, giddy, no.
You best for my.
It's a microphone.
Yeah,
So,
no,
but-
we have to-
And we can it'll be
8 to 12.
4 hours.
Yeah, in fact, it's a mock-up break. Definitely.
It's supposed to. That, Mpacho intrusi. And scribe secretary. This is pressure for. Who to see? Yep. Right. Here. That's Yamia. Fisher next week. You can't you. Anna. Master guide, black socks. Nkwalani say white. Also. Yes. Ah, Moba. Me never to be amber you. Yeah, the apple. Go and close my Zoom people.